So what's happening? This big K.A. We back in this thing. K2 Goody sleep with a cutter El Patron, you know, the big dog. He wanna tell we here to talk, we here to talk about, well, not really focused on this, but let me give you a little backstory. So YBC Duo passed away like a couple of days ago, I believe. You know what I'm saying? At the time I be recording this shit, bro, it might be past, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, he did pass away. So he was coined Mr. Disrespectful. YBC Duo, if you don't know, was an up-and-coming Philly rapper. He was coined Mr. Disrespectful. One of the videos I seen was egregious. Again, listen, his father said himself, he ain't no saint. He had beef, he had ops with people. He had ops in the city. But the fact he was like, apparently digging up a motherfucker grave, I was like, oh nah, bro, they gonna take your life. Like, I don't want to do that or speak death on somebody or even speak death on somebody. I'm not even gonna say wish because I don't even know, Brody. But speak death on somebody. But the fact you was doing that, I was like, bro, this ain't gonna end good, bro. You can't be doing all that shit, bro. But anyways, so he did pass away. The day before he passed, there was a documentary that got dropped by Brandon Buckingham on him, just in general, and he went around to different spots, different hoods, and yeah, he was just how he got the moniker Mr. Disrespectful, and just talking about his life and everything, right? So basically that went out less than 24 hours after that video got published. He did pass away. So then a lot of people are up in arms. It's just crazy that he had the title Mr. Disrespectful. He reminded me a lot like Fulio, because Fulio always coined himself as the most hated in Jacksonville. And sadly, both of those people passed away in 2024. So RIP again. My condolences to the friends, family, of course, the fans of both artists in general. Now, let's get back to this. So apparently, I believe on one of the live streams, I believe Akademiks was critiquing some shit about him. Or the documentary in general. I wouldn't even say the documentary, because I caught bits and pieces of the stream. I'm not going to sit here and say I watched the whole stream. But I do know he was watching the video, and he was speaking about YBC Duo in general as something. Now, maybe people were saying he made some comments about Brandon Buckingham calling him a culture vulture, yada, yada, yada. Now, as much as I do fuck with Akademiks, there's always the argument that you are a culture vulture, in a sense, for doing the war in Chirac, and it was different if you were only covering musicians, but some of these motherfuckers, yeah, they were aligned with rappers. They were from the same set or gang as some of these people that were rapping, but they weren't rappers. It was like really in the streets catching bodies, and you were speaking about them as well, adding lore or glory to their name, if you will, some people might say. Now, as much as, again, I'm not gonna lie, as a nigga who watched the war in Chirac, he did put me on some artists doing that type of video. But a lot of that shit was funny. Satire. I'm not gonna lie, he was giving niggas nicknames and shit like that. So the fact that you were calling Brody a culture vulture, there can be an argument made that you were a culture vulture once, which he does acknowledge, like, yo, if he were to do the war in Chirac now today, he would have done or handled it very differently, which is fair to have that critique. Because again, bro, age is a thing, bro. Once you reach a certain age, you might look back, and depending on who's watching this video, you might look back at certain shit, be like, you know what, I was tweaking a little bit when I did that shit, bro. So some wisdom comes with it. But basically, Brandon Buckingham crashed the fuck out on Akademiks, and he was going crazy. I never heard I'm not trying to make jokes, but I am trying to make jokes. I never heard so much bass in his voice before when he was talking to YBC Duo. But like, I'm like, oh, he want smoke. I was sitting over there like, damn, he want a little smoke. Okay, yeah, bro. Akademiks got a fucking. Got an op, a new op, a YouTube op. Mostly Akademiks be going against rappers. Or like in the fucking shade room. Women's perspective. But now he got a content creator he going after, and it's crazy. Now again, he did more of a documentary. I wouldn't say this is like a son of Akademiks, so I'll probably attribute this guy more. Again, and he's doing this thing. I'm not trying to disrespect him at all. But you could kind of put him in the same category as sorry, I earned a dividend. Sorry about that. Stocks. Fucking. You can put it in the same category as Trapper or Ross, if you will. But let's read some of the shit he said. Nigga, what bullshit did I invested? Oh, is that supposed to be fucking Starbucks? I don't know what dividends I'm earning, nigga. Anyways. Yes, I got stock in Starbucks. I ain't gonna lie. Even though they on some bullshit, yeah, get yourself some stock in Starbucks. Anyways, let's talk about how this nigga was going crazy on the egg. I wasted too much time. Anyways, It all started over the rapper's deaf YBC duo, aka Mr. Disrespectful, who was killed on the 26th of August. And the YouTuber named Brandon Buckingham posted an interview with the rapper the day before. DJ Akademiks reacted to said interview and did not like what he saw. He went on Twitch and accused Buckingham of exploiting YBC duo's death for In fairness, he did drop the video before he did not know that YBC duo was going to pass away. Like, bro, you can't say he exploited it. It blew up after. Well, it blew up in general, and then when the artist passed away, it blew up more. He did not. So, like, bro, unless Brody, again, I'm not trying to accuse him of nothing, but if we're just talking hypotheticals and allegedly, unless Brody put a hit on bro, that's the only really way. Like, come on, what are we talking about? Anyways, he dubbed Buckingham a white boy voyeuristic type and went on to name other white YouTubers who actually care about the culture. Buckingham saw these comments and proceeded to blow up on DJ Akademiks. Brandon Buckingham posted a statement to his Twitter account. It's not delicately worded. He proceeds to insult DJ Akademiks in the first sentence, calling him a fat drunk pussy. You know what I'm saying? Oh, this was a quote, bro. I'm gonna read this. This is a quote from the nigga. I ain't gonna lie. He also defended his passion for hip hop as a culture. Akademiks is really a fat drunk pussy for running right to his low stream after Duel passed to say that I'm not for the culture, Buckingham wrote. Buckingham then aimed criticisms back at Ak. Again, this is not proven true. I got a little case with a girl or whatever have you. We don't know what's going on, but he says this is quote from Buckingham, so don't say I said this. His woman beating bald head ass sits on a computer all day and is afraid to go to any hood anywhere. Brandon Buckingham then flipped DJ Akademiks' point of reference, instead comparing himself to other white YouTubers. He compared himself favorably to Ak, with disrespect, of course. Stay inside and keep talking shit from the comfort of your home, Buckingham added. We are both civilians and I have 10 times the heart as yo bitch ass. The irony, of course, is that DJ Akademiks has been accused of the very same thing. He accused Buckingham of the internet personality, has been criticized for using... Yes. We're going to talk about the war in Chirac. They're mostly talking about the war in Chirac and how he did his thing. In 2022, music video director Spike Tarantino called out Akademiks for his coverage on K.Flock's Muay charge. He claimed that Ak did little to cover the rapper during his lifetime, but proceeded to act like he was an expert after Flock has passed. Akademiks has also been silently... Okay, yeah, we're going to talk about the allegations that were made on him by the woman again. That is still going on. We don't know what's happening. But this case has been old. I know, like, it kind of got filed, but, like, it's kind of been brought back up. But that case has been old. Listen, I'm not saying I agree with Ak or I believe Ak didn't do anything, but, like, bro, I will say this. If that was the case and he did that shit, this was the pool party situation where Shorty said, like, his friends and Ak took advantage of her. If the police came to that nigga crib and they looked at his cameras at the crib and that nigga stole free? I mean, clearly... And I know there's a court situation, but clearly, not to say there's no merit in what she says, but clearly, like, the nigga didn't really do much. The fact that this nigga just chilling at home. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, we'll see. I could be wrong on that. I could be wrong. Again, I wasn't there. I don't 100% know. But anyways, man. What do y'all feel about this? Y'all like the YouTubers going back and forth? Again, maybe you could say... Akademiks in it, and sometimes I do feel like maybe he didn't articulate himself well or word himself well on the podcast or Twitch stream, not podcast. But I will say this. Sadly, Buckingham, like, bro, sadly you Caucasian. Motherfuckers always gonna say you're a cultural vulture regardless. Yeah, you could say that about Ak as well, especially with the Chicago situation. But sadly, because you what Adam gets it a lot, Vlad gets it a lot, you gonna get there, sadly, I'm sorry to say. Now, in the aspect of you denouncing Ak, I will say maybe some of his comments weren't unjust. He could have worded it better. I personally don't think Brandon is a culture vulture. Never heard of him until the YBC duo thing, so I don't know how much hip-hop he has covered in the past. But, bro, it's growing pains at this point. Maybe he felt attacked, and you know, I could see the fact you felt attacked because you literally drop an interview the next day, the artist you interview passes away. Everybody's like, oh my God, oh. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I get it in a certain sense why he's upset, but it is what it is. Akademiks gonna roast your ass on stream. You just gotta know that. But yeah, we'll see exactly what happens. I don't think it's serious. No, these niggas ain't gonna fight. They might have a little back and forth. It might be a little entertaining. But hey, it is what it is. But anyways, let's see what happens. Besides all that, man, it's your friendly neighborhood K.A. signing out for today. The Black TJ Delweiler doing this thing. My name ring bells like Quasimodo. Hit like and subscribe if you're trying to hit a little bit more. Yeah, man, I'm gone. Shalom, Zoom, peace, y'all, Elge gang. I did the wrong things at the wrong time. But anyways, I'm gone.